Tonight, we're diving into one of Iceland's most unbelievable real crime stories. A high-tech heist that involved millions in stolen machines, a daring escape across Europe, and a mistake so crazy that people still argue about it today. This is the story of the Reykjavik Bitcoin heist, where quiet Iceland met cybercrime chaos. Chapter 1. A country powered by fire and ice. Iceland was the perfect place for crypto mining. Cheap geothermal power, cold air, and huge empty warehouses. But at the time, almost nobody expected that this new industry would create the biggest theft Iceland had ever seen. Data centers across Reykjavik and the Reykjanes Peninsula began to notice something strange. Servers missing, security cameras unplugged, doors forced open with professional tools, not small pieces, not laptops, but entire racks of mining rigs. Chapter 2. The master plan police quickly realized these weren't random thefts. This was an organized operation, fast, coordinated, and perfectly timed. Over several weeks, thieves stole hundreds of specialized Bitcoin mining computers, dozens of graphic cards, networking equipment, and even servers used for cooling. Total value, over $2 million. The machines were so powerful that if the thieves mined Bitcoin with them, they could earn much more over time. That's when the investigation exploded. Chapter 3. The first break. Witnesses reported seeing a white truck outside one of the data centers the night of the theft. Police tracked it down to a small group of men living near Reykjavik. One man stood out, Sindri Thor Stephenson, later called Iceland's crypto kingpin. He claimed innocence. He kept changing his story. He had no job, but somehow had money. Police arrested him, but nobody could find the stolen machines. Chapter 4. The escape of the century. This is where the story turns insane. Sindri was taken to a low-security prison, basically a house with guards, no fence, no locked cells. One morning, the guards woke up, and Sindri was gone. He had walked out, climbed into a car, and driven straight to Keflavik Airport. And this is the part that made world news. He boarded a plane to Sweden, the same private jet that Iceland's prime minister had used earlier that day. Security had no idea. Even worse, Icelandic police only realized he escaped after the plane was already in the air. Embarrassing. Try international humiliation. Chapter 5. The European Manhunt. Sindri posted on Facebook saying, "I'm no criminal, I'm innocent. I just want justice." Police weren't convinced. They alerted Interpol. Airports around Europe were put on watch. Meanwhile, journalists were treating him like a celebrity fugitive. 12 days later in Amsterdam, he tried to check into a hotel using someone else's identity. The receptionist recognized him, and that was it. Police arrived and arrested him on the spot. Chapter 6. But where are the machines? Even after arresting several people, police still had a massive problem. Not a single Bitcoin miner had been recovered. Investigators believed the equipment was shipped out of Iceland in containers, possibly to Scandinavia or Eastern Europe. Some think the thieves were already mining Bitcoin. Others think the machines were sold off secretly. To this day, the majority of the equipment has never been found. Chapter 7. The verdict. Sindri eventually returned to Iceland and faced charges for theft and escape. No one got a huge sentence. Icelandic law tends to be lighter, but the mystery remained. How did a group of ordinary guys steal millions in equipment, escape the country, outsmart police, and still manage to hide the machines successfully? Even today, people joke that somewhere in Europe, a basement full of Icelandic Bitcoin miners is still buzzing. The Reykjavik Bitcoin heist wasn't just a robbery. It was a strange collision between Iceland's quiet life and the explosive world of cryptocurrency. A case where the stolen goods were invisible, But the chaos was very, very real.